Welcome to this presentation by Utopia and the U.Center. Before we begin, a brief note. Please take a moment to read the following disclaimer carefully. All information provided, including figures, projections, compensation structures, tokenization models, and compliance references, is preliminary and intended for informational and discussion purposes only. This does not constitute legal, financial, regulatory, or investment advice. Let's begin. A central question. Do you truly have control over your finances? This is the core of this entire presentation. Because the reality is, banks are slow, bureaucratic, and, given the rapid development in blockchain and tokenization, becoming increasingly outdated. Global payments are expensive and inefficient. And most importantly, users do not truly own their money. You notice this the moment you try to make a larger transfer. Suddenly, questions arise, and others decide if, how, and to whom you are allowed to send your money. New technologies are often feared rather than adopted by traditional banks. As a result, millions of people are left behind without access to modern financial solutions. The uncomfortable truth is, banking has become one of the largest industries in the world, but the customers have been left behind. And this is exactly where Utopia comes in. With a tailored solution for everyone, a system that gives you back control over your money and your assets, an intelligent banking system designed for a global, digital future. Because one thing is clear, money is not becoming digital. It already is. Utopia creates a complete ecosystem, global account management, multi-currency functionality. With UPay, you can send and receive money worldwide, fast and transparent. With U-Earn, you benefit from rewards, a loyalty program, and an ambassador program. All in all, a system that solves real problems, saving time and money, sending funds anytime, anywhere. Global acceptance, already in over 150 countries. The system is built on global compliance and is being rolled out worldwide step by step. An account can be opened within minutes. Whether you are 18 or 80, the vision is clear. Access for everyone. Or as Emmanuel Quezada said, if an 80-year-old person cannot open an account independently within 10 to 15 minutes, then we have failed. That clearly shows the direction of this company. What used to be reserved for banks is now accessible to everyone. With every use, there is an opportunity to benefit. Another key point, the seamless connection between fiat and crypto. A system that combines both worlds. You can send money worldwide, faster and more cost-efficient than traditional banks. You can spend your digital assets directly using a card. The conversion happens automatically in the background, in real time. And one of the biggest advantages, you truly own your assets. Not your keys, not your money. Through decentralized wallets, only you have access. No bank, no company, no third party. The entire system is built on international compliance. Another highlight, an integrated AI acting as your personal financial assistant. It helps you manage your assets more intelligently. For example, you want to send $100 to John. The AI analyzes your assets, if you allow it, and composes the amount in the most efficient way. For example, $5 from Bitcoin, $7 from Ethereum, and so on, until the full $100 is reached. John only cares that he receives $100. You care that it costs you as little as possible. And that is exactly the key point. By now, it should be clear what is being built here. The digital banking system of the future. An app for everyone. A system that gives access to those currently excluded. A system designed to serve the users, not the company. But one crucial question remains. Who is behind this? And this is extremely important. The founders are fully transparent and publicly verifiable. These are not hired faces. They are people who have spent over 5 years building this company. One example, Emmanuel Quezada. He comes from a politically connected family in Mexico. His cousin has already served as president of Mexico, and his brother is currently running for the next presidential elections in Mexico. That alone shows the level of exposure and responsibility. But an even more important point is this: his family is behind the ATS Group, a company responsible for compliance in Mexico. International companies such as Coca-Cola, HSBC, Citigroup, and Deloitte operate within these structures. This explains the global connections and the ability to meet regulatory requirements worldwide. Another key figure, Kyle Kemper, a pioneer in blockchain, founder of the Blockchain Association Canada, advisor at Kraken, featured in interviews with Tucker Carlson. He is also the half-brother of Justin Trudeau. This network opens doors. Why now? Because the financial system is changing. We've seen it before. Revolut digitized banking. MetaMask brought decentralized wallets to the mainstream. But none of these companies combine everything. Utopia does. And now it gets interesting. You can become part of it through tokenized preferred shares. This means dividends, ownership, passive income. And here's the reality. Chime, valued at around $9 billion. Anyone who invested $1,000 back then would today own approximately $1,250,000. Wise, anyone who invested $1,000 would today be the proud owner of $1.7 million. Nubank, $1,000 would be worth around $5 million today. Revolut, $1,000 would be worth approximately $7.5 million today. No guarantees, but real examples. In addition, there is another opportunity. By sharing this information, you can earn additional tokenized shares. On the first level, you receive 1%. On the second level, you receive 3%. And on the third level, you receive as much as 6%. This means, simply by sharing this information, you can significantly increase your shareholding. But that's not all. We will go into more detail on this in the second part of the presentation. Tokenization is the future, a market that operates 24/7, a market that is just getting started. Major players like BlackRock are already moving in this direction. Now the decision is yours. Do you want control over your assets? Do you want to be part of the next big shift? Digital stocks, digital gold, digital assets. The world is going digital. You can watch or you can participate. Do you want to use your crypto assets in everyday life? With a card, without manual conversion, supported by AI that selects the most efficient option? If you answer even one of these questions with yes, contact the person who invited you to this presentation. If you answer all of them with yes, don't wait. Take action now. Pick up your phone and reach out. Because these tokenized preferred shares are becoming more and more limited. You have this information now, at a time when the opportunity to entry ratio is at its maximum, and that will change. Thank you for your time. And if you want to understand how to truly benefit from all of this, we'll see you in the second part of this presentation. If you found this valuable, make sure to watch part 2. Thank you, and see you soon.